Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. I know these videos are dropping in rapid because we have very less time for suggestions, solutions, and all that stuff. If the team has made up their mind, they've made up their mind, and let's now talk about solutions. Let's talk about why this new price pool exists and what is their vision going forward to it. So let's head over to our main proposal. I'm going to explain this to you later on. From day one, the whole purpose of Pegaxy was to have a roller coaster ride. That's what the first video of Corey and my dear friend Techado, he was talking about this also, that the first step of this to make it as a roller coaster ride where there'll be constant paradigm shift and all that stuff. Now, what they're trying to do is that at first they tried to make more burn. So they had breeding event and everything. They saw that and people were still minting a lot. So they have to lower down the mint value. They have to burn a lot, less mint. So this was something they could not have avoided. They can make some changes, but that is not going to see a significant, significant change in the amount of VIS made, right? And it is also not going to see a significant amount of increase in VIS price, just because that stability might not come into factor. Now, let's keep this on this side and show you something like this. So my model, my suggestion, I've tweeted this out. Your job is to retweet if you like this model. You can consider this, and they can relate to this and make some small changes that needs to be done in this. So what is the ideal way, or that ideal combo of not destroying pacers and and still keep the value of VIS at mid-range, because this is again too early to speculate, too early to drop and everything. But going forward, this model literally takes away the gambling model that is promoted and all that stuff. And again, in this channel, we do not talk about gambling. If you're gambling everything, if you're gambling all your money out, that is totally different. I do not promote gambling. I will never promote gambling, because if a model supports gambling, I'm not going to support that. So it's all about statistics. It's all about logical decisions, logical spending, and you can still keep your assets safe. Okay, my models, what I wanted them to consider consists of two pacers that you're burning. Two pacers is two NFT items. So you have to give reason for, users to think about, would they keep pacers or would they convert into one high value NFT item? You're thinking this totally through NFT perspective. Before we jump into this, let's consider about price pool and everything. So pacer, 149, 105, 44. Rare, the price pool is 90. A lot of people are going to say that, hey, pacer versus rare, I don't see a lot of difference. Why would I upgrade to pacer? To rare, I would rather keep pacer. Your model, pacer versus rare, completely destroyed pacer, which is the majority of your community, and doesn't give that much of incentive. 100 is your total, 45 is your total for your pacer, right? So your incentive is only another 55. My incentive is 51, but how am I managing this? I'm taking out the third position. Take out the third position. In taking out the third position, what you're basically telling is that pacers that are under 10%, they have to go to rare. Otherwise, those pacers will not hold any value and nobody's going to make anything. But pacers that are 20% and above and 15% and above, they're still can hold their pacer, or they can upgrade to rare or epic or legendary. Right? Now remember this. People, those who are holding pacer, they are eventually eyeing legendary and founding. So they will skip this tier and they will go to epic. So 20 to 25% of 20 to 25% win rate pacers, or 15 to 25% win rate pacers, or even 11 to 25% win rate pacers has a reason to convert to epic. Okay, this is one of the best ways to balance your game, because your incentive is 65, your incentive is 55, my incentive is 51 in price pool, but I am literally taking out pacers that are under 10%. It makes sense? It makes sense. Now, why in epic your incentive is 225 and you have a variance of 100 minus 125, and watch this. In mine, 345 minus 190. I gift 155, your variance is 125. 225 minus 120. With this same variance but a slight amount of adjustment, I am trying to lure pacer owners, which are 20 to 25, and giving them enough of reason to upgrade to epic. Because in epic, you get 60 more, which is a 55. You get a second place, which is 105. And even with their 20 percenters, they sit at 80. And legendaries, obviously, you're going to give them a little bit more incentive. And that's how I came up with this, by giving a tiny more incentive, yet holding the community strong of pacers. What happens is that the amount of pacers that are under 10% will filter out, and they will move to rare. And now you have each and every tier little bit balanced. So think about this. A lot of people are saying that your rare pool has got not much incentive. Well, the original rare pool has no incentive at all. The original new prize pool, which is in the Pega Fusing level event, all pacer owners have got no reason to go to rare. They have more reason to go to epic. What I am saying is all pacer owners has some reason to stay and has got a little bit more initiative for earning more to epic. In that way, you're balancing that pacer rare epic category. Okay. Now, your chart says that rare 2 pacers plus 12,000 plus 60 PGX. I'm giving 2 NFT items. I'm giving them 12,000, 20,000, and 32,000. Okay. That's how you're planning to do this. So basically what you're doing is that 12,000, the next tier is 8,000, the other tier is 32,000, okay? And you're going for 60, 12, 1. So you're going a 2 multiplied factor on this, and you are going 20,000 vis. Okay. Hear me out. Why am I saying rare 2 pacers 4,000 vis? 2 pacers 4,000 vis allows you to suddenly create a new tier of epic. Okay, those people which have 5% has suffered so much, you're giving them an initiative for a cheaper price to level up. If that is the price, 4,030 PGX, people will consider this. Okay, so if I do zero breed, let's consider zero breed. So this is what our thinking pattern is. This is what your thinking pattern should be. And I'm pretty sure this is just a miscommunication amongst each other. So this is all small investors talking to you. And I'm talking to everybody in the team of Pegaxy. This is small investors talking to you. You do not know how much money these small investors can make for you. You do not know that sitting in LA, sitting and looking through my windows where I can literally look into Bel Air and everywhere else, there is a lot of diamond hands literally across my street. Like literally across my street. And these are the investors that we can bring in that can literally pump your stuff like in an instant second. But for that, you have to instill confidence on investors that you cannot just quickly do a paradigm shift. It's a slow transition. You can still make VIS stabilize, but obviously not according to your model. VIS should stabilize at 1 cent very soon. That's an amazing model. But does it instill confidence? No. So in white paper, this is what we think in breeding. In breeding, we think about 2,000 plus maybe another 2,000, 4,000 plus 30 PGX. 4,000 plus 30 PGX. So everybody would be like, yeah, I'm losing 2, but at least, you know what, I'm actually getting 1. So it's not a loss for me. Okay? So make people think that it is not a loss for them, because actually it is not a loss for them. So hence comes this, which is 4,000 VIS plus 30 PGX. That is basically breeding 2 zero breeds. 12,000 VIS 90 PGX is just a 3 times factor to your base, to your rare. 12,090 PGX from epic to legendary, or 2 pacers, 2 rares will make 1 epic. These 2 rares, 12,000 plus 90 PGX, has to be a little bit costly because it's epic, because epic's rewards are more. So if your rewards are more, you're spending a little bit more, you're going to ROI. Basically, if you calculate all of this, you will see that people's ROI has not shifted by a lot. Hence, yes, VIS is not going to be at 0.1 cent instantly, or 0.2 cents or 0.5 cents instantly, or a 33% increase on VIS. It's not going to happen instantly. Hence, it's going to develop more core relation. You're here to develop more relationship, instill confidence. And that is why I have proposed this model. This model will incentivize pacer, rare, epic, legendary founder. Why will it incentivize? Because Pegas which are just winning third place, which are 2%, 3%, or they will convert to rare. It will also allow the pacer people to burn more NFTs and try to get rare, because soon after rare they can go for epic. So you are playing with that pacer rare, yet incentivizing them, and that allows us to think. While as your model out here, which is pacer rare, this model is absolutely absurd, non-rewarding model. And I know this for a fact that you have done the math, and you know that this is going to go skyrocket. Now, if this VIS skyrockets to 5 cents, which me and you, we are going to have a conversation, in the coming 2 weeks or so. I'm not going anywhere. You have won. You have done your job. But if VIS does not go up to 2 cents or 3 cents or 1 cent at least, that means this project has failed again. Not the whole project. I mean, the update has failed again. Obviously, I have very good vision for you guys, and I know what sort of model you guys are trying to promote. You're trying to promote your core RNG model, which is the original RNG model, and you're trying to promote that original RNG model that has been there with you guys forever. And I know that you guys have listened to the community by stats and everything. You guys did an amazing job in breeding, but please try to consider this. I do not want you guys to give me a shout out or anything. That is not my motive. I make $2 from this YouTube video, and I make a couple of dollars here and there from something else by putting my stuff on. So my main goal is to please save these scholars. Please save these people, those who are owners of pacers. Please be sensible about it. Clever, yet sensible about it. And think there's always a solution. I am just a mere person I'm just a mere common person that came up with this idea that removed that third. By removing third, 20-25 percenters are going to go down to like 17-18 percenters, right? But when they start losing that money, that will give them the chance to go to rare. So think about it. This is a very interesting model. This model is going to help you out in the future and instill confidence, bring confidence on these new investors, bring them more confidence. There should be new people coming in and joining the game. You guys have not even scratched the surface. You have scratched certain areas in this whole planet Earth. There is a huge amount of rewardness that is waiting all over the planet. All you have to do is that you motivate your new investors. They will bring people in. That's how stuff works. That's how everything works. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. I know again I bored you guys for 16 minutes, but that is my consideration from the channel. Message to the team Pegaxy out there. And I think this model is well justified and it can do magical stuff coming up. I'm out. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Please make that VS rise to 0.1. I actually do not want my model to succeed. I want your model to succeed. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Thank you.